Hello, hello, hello. This is Linda G. Robert. I'm here to help you live your best life now so you can love what you do. And today is Wellness Wednesday. I'm continuing my series. Today we're talking about social wellness. Over the last few Wednesdays, I talked about physical wellness. I presented to you a model of what wellness is. I showed you a wheel, different wheels, because wellness isn't just about being social. Wellness isn't just about being physical, or it's not just spiritual. It's all of that. So today we're talking about social wellness, and I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can take a look at the definition of social wellness. This is going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So social wellness, and this is according to LifeCare's website. It tells us that social wellness is about caring for others while we take care of ourselves. That's what social wellness is. Relationships that we form with those around us can impact the quality of our lives. So we definitely see the word social and thinking, okay, what can I do to increase my social well-being? What do I need to do? So I'm going to share with you a few things that you could do to improve your social well-being. And these are really, really simple, really straightforward. The first thing you want to keep in mind is, do I spend enough time with myself? Do I indulge in some me time? It starts with me. If I don't take care of myself first, if I don't spend time with me first, then it's going to be very, very challenging to spend time with other people as well, and to know how to treat other people as well. So if I'm taking care of me, I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I'm peaceful, and then of course I'll be able to devote more time to others as I see fit. So it starts with me. How much time do you spend with you now? That's an interesting question, isn't it? The next idea, the next way to improve your social wellness is to eat and sleep well. And you can kind of see how this fits. If you don't sleep well enough, if you don't eat good foods, healthy foods, how are you going to get the energy to create relationships? How are you going to be alert enough and aware enough during your day to be with other people? So it's important, of course, to eat well and to sleep well so that you can have the energy required to be with other people. This one sounds pretty straightforward. Here's another way to increase your social wellness, and it's all about communication. Learn to express yourself. Speak up. There is, I don't know if you're familiar with communication styles. There are three, basically. So you've got the passive aggressive, you've got the aggressive communicator, and you have the assertive communicator. And the aggressive communicator is the one that might be really disrespectful, might be demanding to have things done, demanding to have it now. And the passive aggressive one is the person that might say, okay, whatever works, sure, do whatever you want, but deep down they don't really mean it. Deep down they're thinking, well, they should be thinking about me first, and then they go around maybe slamming doors. Passive aggressive, they have a tendency to be quiet, to be agreeing, to be agreeable, but then not really want to be in agreement. They are actually against, or possibly too shy or too timid or too passive to say exactly what they want to say. And of course, then you have the person who's assertive, who will speak up, who will express their needs in a respectful way. And so this is what we're talking about here, is learning to express yourself. Sharing your emotions with your friends can help improve relationships. Think about it. If you don't tell them how you feel, they're not going to get to know you more. So express how you feel. Tell them how you feel. If you're worried about what's happening now, tell them that you're worried about what's happening now, right? So don't bottle things up. Let people know how you're feeling. Don't bottle your emotions up. Although some people think that when they bottle emotions up, it avoids confrontation. But if you're a passive aggressive person, you might be avoiding confrontation, but at some point you might end up by confronting somebody because you're so used to not speaking your mind. So that's another tip. It's to learn to express yourself. One more tip to improve your social wellness is to let go of toxic relationships. So not all relationships in our lives are healthy. Some, in fact, are unhealthy for us. We call that toxic relationships. And it's those types of toxic relationships that cause more stress, that puts more pressure onto us for being maybe somebody that we're really not, right? And that, of course, impacts our social wellness negatively. So knowing where to draw the line with people is really, really important. And that does go back to assertiveness skills. Having to, tell somebody in a respectful way that maybe now is not a good time. Perhaps later would be a better time, or I'm not able to help you doing this right now. I could help you tomorrow. Or I don't really feel like talking about this. Give me some time to think about it, and we can talk about it tomorrow, or we'll talk about it later on this afternoon. That would work better for me. Just letting them know how you feel, and learning to communicate is always helpful when you need to communicate in toxic relationships. So why do you think social wellness is so important? Well, I talked about the wellness wheel in a few other videos. It's all related to well-being, right? Your social wellness impacts your physical well-being. Your social wellness impacts your mental health as well. And of course, research does show that people with a positive social wellness meter, they live longer. So if you are in healthier relationships, if you do communicate your feelings and your feelings with other people, you're more apt to have real, authentic relationships. So those are the tips for the day. Today we talked about Wellness Wednesdays. More specifically, we talked about social well-being. Thank you for listening. If you're watching this on the replay, please write down #replay. Also, you might want to write your comments down as well. I'm going to be reading your comments and adding comments to this as well. A couple of things I want to share with you. One is that I have my new booklet is out. My new booklet is out, and I'm really, really excited about it. You'll find it on the Divorce Recovery .ca website. I'm just going to share my screen with you in just a second here. Divorcerecovery.ca. Let me share my screen with you. I'm really excited about this. This is a booklet that's been written for recently separated or separated and divorced women who are now recovering from a divorce. I wrote this booklet quite a few years ago, and finally it's out. And the title of the booklet is Making Sense of It All, Articles for Women Recovering from Divorce. In it, you'll find articles that are related to divorce, children, wellness and self-care, change, and dating. And you could go to the website, divorcerecovery.ca, to grab a copy. It's only $2.99 right now. And along with that, you'll also receive a complimentary videos and journal prompts as well. And of course, If you are interested in accomplishing 1 or 2 goals, you might also be interested in my Ignite Your Groove 30-day bootcamp. So if you're separated, divorced, and you think, well, you could use some support to accomplish 1 or 2 goals, I'll give you the link in just a few minutes here. You could go to that link and join the group. Join the group. So I'll make sure that I add the link in the Facebook group, I should say not in the Facebook group, but in our live right now, so that you can easily see the program, and you can easily access it as well. And if you have any questions, you can definitely let me know. I'm really looking forward for you to join us. Here's the link here. Let me see if I can share the link. There you go. It's a long link, but it's right there for you. Perfect. All right. So nice to see you again. And again, please write comments in the chat box, comment section, and I'll return and come back and answer your comments or your questions. Have yourself a wonderful day now. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I should say, this is Linda G. Robert. I'm here to help you live your best life now so you can love what you do. Let's get you back in the groove again. Bye now.